I just got done watching Unreal, episode 2, The Truth. So, we find out the truth is R-Truth's contract was going to be expired and they had to renew it, right? So, he was never released, he never was let go, or none of this shit, right? So, it looks like WWE's putting out a fake narrative that R-Truth's contract was renewed. Maybe it's true, I don't know. I'm not. Listen, I don't know the fucking truth here, but I'm going to just tell you this something don't look like. It looks a little suspicious here, right? It's just doing business here, right? They don't really give a fuck about R-Truth. You feel me? And I want to talk about Road Dogg, man. One of the worst creative writers in history of WWE. Like, literally, SmackDown's been trashed because he's been in that office putting in some shit. I don't know what he's been doing. I don't know his role. I don't know the other roles. I think he's the lead writer. But you know Triple H is the head writer. So his ass gets the final calls of sayings. You know what I'm saying? So I look into this episode, right? And Road Dogg starts talking about his past with R-Truth. You know what I'm saying? How R-Truth helped him throughout his addiction problems and this and that. I understand. I give props to people if they try to better themselves, you know, from addictions and everything like that. You feel me? But mind you, this is the same dude asking R-Truth. He asked R-Truth, why does black people like fried chicken? Like, nigga, you know damn well you white people love chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm at work making chicken, and everybody grabs chicken there. You know what I'm saying? So what the hell are you talking about, sir? You want to... I don't know. I find it to be weird and fucking sus, bro. You feel me? So, anyways, we go through the episode, right? And they start doing the creative ideas and shit like that, right? Throughout the episode, right? And I saw part of episode 3. And this nigga Road Dogg's probably so stupid. He's probably so dumb, right? Because this is the same dude who wants to put the title back to fucking Chelsea after Selena won it, right? And it's like, I think that was a week or two after Selena won it. And it's like, why the fuck would you want to put it back at Chelsea? You feel me? Let Selena have a good reign. And you know what I'm saying? Then she lost to a Julia. You feel me? And Triple H like, okay, but what do you mean by that? And at least Triple H has some sense because, like, what the fuck you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, we go to this R-Truth and Cena match, right? And Road Dogg is just upset, pissed off about some shit, right? Pissed off, right? He's mad because this person is gonna do this to R-Truth or whatever. I don't know. He was mad about some shit, right? And if you really cared about R-Truth and you got this dude crying and shit like that, you feel what I'm saying? When R-Truth came back, I understand. I respect it. You feel me? Now, I don't know if their history and this and that, but they seem very close. You feel me? But my question is this. The dude's wearing a fucking Easter bunny suit. R-Truth was wearing a bunny suit. And my question is this. If you really cared about R-Truth, if you really have respect for R-Truth, why the fuck don't you take him serious? Literally, you could put him in an Intercontinental title program with Dominic Mysterio. It's not that hard. I even said this. Put R-Truth in the U.S. title program or the Intercontinental title program or something, bro. Because Solo Sikoa was U.S. champion. Put him in the program with Solo. You feel me? But instead, what you would do? You get his ass beat by the MFTs and he gets beat up by Brock Lesnar and he's talking about the Miz's balls and Nick Aldis's balls. Go out here talking about Cena's my fucking brother and this and that. Like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. Now, if I understand, maybe Road Dogg didn't come up with that idea, but Road Dogg didn't do nothing about it. My bad, guys. Road Dogg didn't do anything about it, so it's like I don't give a damn, bro, because people put on an act. They say one thing and they don't do the other. They just talk and don't do the actions. You feel me? I just feel like, man, they should take R-Truth serious, man. At least don't have him wearing a fucking Easter Bunny suit. If you want him to lose a couple matches here and there, fine. That's perfectly fine. You win some and you lose some. One thing in life. You lose some and you lose. You lose some and you win some. You feel me? So, but come on. This dude, listen, SmackDown is so horrible. We're supposed to sit up here and worship our Road Dogg and all this other shit they have for R-Truth. We know damn well his contract wasn't renewed. His son said it was capped. If his son is going to come out and say that was a fucking lie, it was a lie. You feel me? Now, we don't know if it's true or not. Maybe his son doesn't understand. Maybe his son found out. And maybe that was true a long way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If our truth says it was true, if he goes on the internet and says it's true, then it's true. We just got to go with it. Because he can't lie about that shit. Or maybe he'll lie just because he's a fucking coon. And he's going around here looking like a retard and just putting on this act. He's trying to say in kayfabe, so yes, guys, it is real. My contract is renewed. And you know, I want to give a salute to John Cena. Like, come on, man. Come on. There's more you could do with this guy. He's a fucking legend. Well, I don't know. To some people, but he's a veteran. At least a veteran. Legend. I can't give him the legend name yet. Because the way he's been booked, he's been a jobber for years. He hasn't won the world title in WWE. And not even that. You're not even booking him the right way. He's been treated like a fucking clown. Going around here wearing blonde wigs, winning the 24/7 title. You feel what I'm saying? And just going to airports, going around here like a fucking clown. You feel me? And I just feel bad for Truth because there's so much you could do with this guy. But if he's going to keep allowing this shit, after his son rooting for him, his own son said it was cap, nigga. After Triple H said, well, it was all work, guys. It was all work. And you got Road Dogg in the back like, yes, man, Truth is back. And Road Dogg wants to say, well, I didn't know Truth was coming back. And I saw the black legs, the ankles. I'm like, I knew it was Truth. Nigga, you know damn well. Nigga, shut the fuck up. That nigga knew damn well Truth was coming. You know Truth was coming. Nigga, you see what I'm saying, man? He knew Truth was coming. You lying ass nigga. And I ain't trying to shame Road Dogg, but he just sucks in creative, bro. To where the point he can't even take his own friend serious. His own friend Truth. You can't. Why is he under Easter Bunny costume? Seriously, bro. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm seriously laughing right now because you can talk this shit. Talk one thing, bro. Like, come on, man. You know Truth was coming, nigga. You feel me? And a lot of people were upset, you know. And Road Dogg was upset when he was released. But, yeah, understandable. But come on, man. There's so much more you can do with R-Truth. And it's like, why do I have to take anything Road Dogg is saying serious on fucking these documentaries? You feel what I'm saying? I don't even care, bro. Because your show sucks. Your show, it completely sucks. Nobody watches it. Everybody says it's trash. We have heels versus heels. Yo, Road Dogg, my man, I got a question. Why the fuck do you have bad girls facing bad girls? No, seriously, bro. Why do you have heels facing heels, bro? Seriously. That's like the devil, like I said in my last video. That's like the devil facing the Grinch. The devil is willing to stop Jesus Christ, this world. And the Grinch is trying to stop Santa Claus's world. You get what I'm saying? So, like, it don't make any sense. And you got the Grinch. Come on, man. Those are two bad girls, bro. They should be in fucking programs with baby faces. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a idea for you, Road Dogg. Why don't you break Stephanie Fakir on SmackDown? Maybe SmackDown could go up, people could see it more. We could see the Devil's Kiss, you know, her little move. You know what I'm saying? You could bring Booker T on there. I don't know. Just do something, nigga. Do something. Make a face versus heel program. And you wonder why nobody watches your show? Because you have R-Truth in an Easter Bunny costume. Until then, you're going to have him dress out as Uncle Sam. No, I promise you guys, R-Truth is going to come out with the white beard and a fucking American hat dressing up as Uncle Sam. No. Better than that, he's probably going to dress up as a fucking heart. Or a saint, or a fucking leprechaun. Seriously. No, mark my word. Mark it. He's going to dress up as a leprechaun. Is that what you want to do? A Road Dogg in the background, eating some fried chicken, drinking some orange pops. Look at this guy. This is funny, Hunter. The Saint Leprechaun. Yeah, he's going to be dressing up as a Saint Leprechaun. Talking about why does black people like fried chicken. Nigga, kiss my ass. You know what I'm saying? This guy's one of the worst writers in history, bro. You feel me? He has to get his show on point. You feel me? You gotta fix the show, sir. Seriously. I don't like the way you're treating R-Truth like that. You got this nigga in tears on the documentary. And it's probably deeper than that. When he was crying on the documentary, Our Truth, there's more than that. There's something meaning to that. There's deep than what we're just seeing, right? Well, he just recapping in his whole career and no, it's deeper than that, bro. It's deeper. The way he's been being booked, you know what I'm saying? They had to let him go, brought him back, and this is something he really loved. You know, this is probably something Archer really loves, even though he comes out like a fucking clown. And I don't respect that because he's allowing that shit. So Archer want to be a clown. That's his decision from now on. We can't keep helping. We can't keep begging. And we can't keep counting on Archer to change because he'll never change. He's 54 for God's sake. Of course he's not going to change. He's going to do whatever the hell he wants. So with that being said, creative sucks. Road Dogg here talking his big game. Talking good about our truth. And he's dressing up as a fucking Easter bunny. He's being treated like shit. And you want to talk about his contract was renewed. His own son said was a lie. So we got to see from our truth. If our truth says a final word about the situation, that's the fucking truth. You feel me? So let me know what you guys think about this situation. Peace out.